The Tree Who Dreamed of the Sea. Chapter 5. The Rapids. So as the river bore him along, Leafy listened carefully, and soon enough, besides the bubbling he'd been hearing for days, he heard from downstream a whole new set of sounds. Rushing sounds, crashing noises, then a threatening roar that grew louder each second he listened to it. And now the river began to rush, to hasten its pace, pulling Leafy along faster and faster, which at first was fun, but quickly became scary. "What are you rushing for?" he asked the river. "Slow down, please." "But I have to rush. My bed is steeper along here. The strong slope makes me roll along faster," answered the river. "I have no choice. I always rush through the rapids. There's no sense fighting it, Leafy, so just let it happen." Leafy now heard roaring noises coming from just beyond the bend, and suddenly he was in the rapids. All around him now the water was boiling and foaming. The noise was overwhelming, and it was really upsetting, twirling, rolling in the water like this, not knowing how it would end. And then, bam! A terrible shock ran through him as the river slammed him broadside into a huge rock in the center of the riverbed. Leafy was quite shaken. "Hey, river, watch where you're pushing me, huh? If my trunk wasn't so strong, that rock would have broken me in two." "How can I watch anything when I'm rushing like this?" the river hissed back. "And if you're going to travel this way, you'd better be strong enough to take the rocks." And bam! He slammed Leafy into another rock, and then bam! Another. And at breakneck speed, Leafy found himself spinning, rolling, rushing, and bouncing off rock after rock. He was up one moment, down another, almost flying for an instant, then crashing so far and so hard that he scraped along the rough, stony bottom of the river. He felt one of his limbs twist, then break, and now he could hardly tell which way was up and which way was down anymore. Then suddenly it was all over. The roar of the river was left behind. The channel was deep and smooth, and Leafy was at peace again. My, was all that Leafy could say. End of chapter 5. The Rapids, from the tree who dreamed of the sea.